Alright, this is how we create, let's see here. Alright, sorry, I almost forgot what I was doing. Alright, so we're going to do this navigation of SmartMLS. So let's navigate right now. So you go into smartmls.com, then you click on Matrix. You go over here, and then you have all your tools. Alright, so up here you have the home, of course, search, stats, my matrix. These stuff are only use taxes, finance. You can also edit the SmartMLS features and market report. You can get stats of your office, other offices, agents, so forth. This is where we focus on here. If you want to do a search for a specific person, you can go over here where it says search, and you go to agent. For instance, you want to search for me. Type in the name. To be more accurate, type in the first name. One result in the bottom. Click on result. And then you have my information right there. The license number, status still active on the board, and so forth. Okay. Then, if you wanted to search for rentals, you go to over here, residential. Then you have rental search. You have hot sheet for sale, hot sheet rentals. So, for instance, you want to do a rental search. Click on simply rental. Type in, for instance, single family, between 1,300 to 2,000. Missing the zero. For instance, we focus on Bridgeport. 5 showed up. Over here it says active. And go to results. Then it shows everything between that price range here. And you can see square footage. You have the bedrooms are here. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 3, 3, 3, so forth. Alright, and then you go over here. You also can do a search for single family properties. You can do condos or single family. For instance, do a single family. You just select the top 4. Price reduce, price decrease, back in the market. New listings, usually properties 14 days or less. Back in the market, meaning that the property was under contract and I guess things fell through and now it's back in the market. Price decrease, of course, simple means that they drop the price. Price increase means that, of course, that the price went back up. Alright, so this is the range you set to 0 to 7. You can always remove that, or let's say we showed Bridgeport. In the last 7 days, there were 7 new properties. So let's say if we want to do anything under 200,000, just 200 negative, and that's how you do it. If you want to do a range between 100 and 200,000, simply do 100 to 200,000, and then you get the result in the very bottom. You can also change how far back. This is 7 days back. You can do also 30 days back, or whatever, a year back. It's up to you. You can just remove this totally, and it will give you everything. That's active. So I usually do square footage over here on the very bottom. So I can do like 13 plus, or whatever your buyer wants. So the person needs at least 4 bedrooms plus. 5 showed up out of all the results, and then you have that here. All the results are here. See, it says status. It still says active, active. Well, it's active, reduce. Everything is green. That means that they're still available for sale. So this one is still active. Reduce, still green, means active. New, still good, right? So see the 13th. Today's date is 23rd. So it's still within the 14 days. So that's why it still says new. Then if you wanted to email the client, either you can select the button on top. Everything's highlighted. You can click on email. I usually will not just enter the email address here. I will actually see. I will actually enter. The best thing to do is click on create. If they're not in the system already, then you can choose Ted, whatever, and then you will click on save. Will be highlighted. Right now it's not highlighted because there's no email address there. So like for instance, I have a client, let's put Smith and Nicholas Smith, right? Then I usually just put, a short note, seed link for additional homes, simple. And then, you can introduce yourself, this is, Anthony with Century One. I'm just giving you a quick email about properties that are available for sale, whatever you want to put there. As you can see here, I have a signature on the very bottom. It says you're a realtor, so they know who I am when I email them. That's my specific signature with my email address, phone number, so forth, so they can contact me. And then click on send. If I was to send them out, you can also preview the email too. If I can preview, another window will show up, and this is how it will look in the view of the client, right over here. Alright, so this is how they'll see it. You can scroll down and you'll see all those properties, okay? Very easy. Alright, and then if you go over here, the same concept, multifamily, you can also do a search for that. Land, you can do a search for that. Commercial, same thing. This is unique here. It says cross property. You can click on where it says cross property. So if you have, say you have a client that wants to look at condos, single family, and multifamily, then you can do their price range between $300,000 to $500,000, whatever it is. And then you choose the town they're looking in, say Danbury, and then it comes up with 100 properties, and then you can refine your search a little bit. So 2,000 square feet or more. And then before it comes up, you grab the results. You can click this because I have it at 25 per page. Only 25 will be selected. If you want to select all the properties, click on right here, which is all. Now it says checked. It says 48 now. It changes. And then you can email the person. Just click on email right here. If they're already in the system, like I have my client, like say Jackie, and then you can send a note here, whatever notes you want to put there, and that's how you do it. It's pretty straightforward how you navigate through the system. And then if you see, you go over here, they have recent portal visitors, so you can see who logged in, the dates they logged in, and also if they like something, see a heart here. Let's click on that, and then see the heart, and then see the last time their email was this date. The local was looked like a rental, and you can see the price and so forth, and the address. Alright, but you can see the status has changed. It says last status and it says current status. It's closed, so they actually went on deposit that specific property. Okay, and I think that's the end of the video. Hope this was helpful, and have a good day.